Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is a weekend reading for February the 13th and the 14th. And I'm wondering how you guys are all going with this very intense Aquarian energy that we are experiencing at this moment. We've just had the new moon on the 11th a couple of days ago, and some of you may be feeling a bit of a new moon hangover, not in the sense of drinking, but energetic. The energy is so intense. It's pulling us up out of things, moving us forward. It's moving quite quickly. And that can feel really exciting. It can also feel very overwhelming. It can feel like you're living in a couple of different, you're really being pulled up and out of something. And things can be coming back for you, and it can be something that you've been wanting to do for a while, and for whatever reason in the past it just hasn't happened. And this time you kind of being, like I said, pulled up, and all those reasons why, or the memory of why it didn't happen in the first place, or this could be a couple of times it's come back now, could be a recurring thing, are kind of there niggling at you. And so that can bring in some feelings of resistance or fear or doubt. But it's also, if you are feeling that way, it's important to realize that, or to look at it objectively and think, are you being supported this time around? Because the energy is wanting to support you and helping you actually break free of a limitation and move up and away from that. So what's come out? The devil energy, as we were talking about that. Capricorn, Saturn, Mars. So look, it's really, interestingly, it's looking at areas where you've been stuck, but also asking, again, it kind of comes back to exactly what we're talking about, rising up and finding a mastery in an element of your, or area of your life where it's underdeveloped because of whatever reasons. It wasn't supported at the time. And so therefore I feel like there's been fear attached to it, or some kind of suppression energy. It just kind of went, oh, well, maybe that's not right for me, or that's not safe to be doing that for whatever reason. And so now there's this beautiful Mars energy that's coming out here with the Saturn, is that it's actually bringing the energy of being able to step into that, to be able to move forward into that, to find the will and the desire to do that. Amidst all this like devil energy, which is that, like I said, those voices of doubt, that lower vibrational energy that kind of sort of wants to pull you down, but that energy is also just being cleared out. It's like the debris that's being cleared. So there is a huge sense of a big cleansing of energy coming through. If you can align yourself with that. So let's see, here we have Mars, Aries, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Wands, Sun, Aries. So all this Aries energy coming in, because Mars is the ruler of Aries. So if you have any Aries in your chart, this is something, look at where that is in your chart, because this is somewhere where you can really find some motivation now. But also with this Capricorn energy, it is saying that it's time to start something new. It's time to start. So with this Aries energy as well, that's giving you the fire to start this. It's giving you, we have the Sun in Aries right next to this Capricorn. So it's, and with the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands, it's definitely time to start something new now, to step into this. And it's actually pulling you quite quickly through it. You're going immediately from the Two to the Three of Wands, and it's happening quite fast. Like I said, it's that energy. But there is success attached to this, success and support. So, I feel like it's just going to grow and grow and grow and expand. Whatever you're being pushed out to develop and expand in your life, it feels like an area, it's going to be different for all of you. But receiving very, very clear information about how to do this and what's happening. And here we have the Magician with Mercury in it. Gemini, Virgo energy, and Mercury does rule Gemini and Virgo. And the Magician energy is exactly what we were just saying, is you have everything in front of you. How are you going to step forward with this? So it's kind of saying you have everything you need now to do this, whereas previously something may have been missing. And so this is maybe something that, because we're still in Mercury retrograde, it's something that maybe has come back to be re-looked at, to be reworked, to be re-examined, to be... It's something it's that very high air energy of a lot happening in your mind, a lot of ideas around this. But because it has the Virgo energy as well, it's going to ground it down into a reality about how are we going to be very practical about this. There's a practical element that's coming in as well that grounds very nicely with that fire, air, and earth energy that's coming through. They're all working very dynamically and supporting each other. So it's actually really, really good. It's also looking at where you are, again, it's around themes of finding your place, your value, where you are of service to the world, how you can contribute. And previously it may have been an area where you felt like you didn't have anything to give, or what you had to give wasn't of value. And that's something that's being reworked now as well with the Four of Wands, setting up a really strong foundation that's coming through here. The Five of Wands is underneath this Capricorn energy. It flipped up as well. So we have, again, it's this progression of moving forward from the 2 to the 3, the 4 to the 5. The 5 is an area of conflict that's right underneath that Devil energy. It is a group energy. What am I doing with these cards? They're all flipped. I've flipped the deck in half. So with that Two of Wands, it's interesting because it is saying very strongly that support is going to grow and expand, because we start from 2 wands and then we've ended up with 4 wands, and we can see that this is the happy home, the happy heart, a marriage card as well. It's a commitment that's coming through with this. It's something that I don't even know if it's such a whirlwind energy pulling you. It's like you haven't even maybe decided to commit to it, but the energy is kind of committing to you, not the other way around. So it's saying, I'm here to support you and I'm going to be here with you for this. And we have the Eight of Swords. So there is success about moving beyond where you felt stuck and limited. And it's showing you very clearly that that has been something that you could have broken free of quite easily, but for whatever reason now is the right time. So it's really, really positive. I do feel like, there could be people around you being very supportive and helpful as well. So let's see what the fairies have to say for the day. So it's really, really positive energy. Unity. Beautiful. And that's right underneath the Magician, which is number 1 and number 1. And actually, this is interesting. It goes 1, Magician, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've skipped 6 and 7, but we've gone straight to 8. So there's this real sense of quite a quick progression of things coming through. But again, coming back to the source with the Unity card coming in, a lot of things energies coming together for you at this moment. And that is collecting and picking up some of this Capricorn energy as well, this Devil energy that's coming through. So whilst there is all the majority of very positive cards moving you and supporting you, it's clearing up and gathering up this like debris, stuck energy, the kind of it's kind of feeling very brown and darker energy coming through. So there is a sense that there's parts of you coming together, which is really positive. There's this lovely unity within yourself that's coming through. Okay. Lady of the Harvest around the home, and interesting. We are in the home line and we have the Four of Wands. That is the best card to have around the home as well. So this is, I mean, like I said, home can be sense of self as well. There is a sense of stability, but also a dynamic energy around that. And there's a sense that this can lead to a lot of abundance with this lady of the harvest, looking at where you've landed with this energy in the past and looking at where you want to go now and expanding that vision of what you want to manifest and bring in with this. We have friends underneath the devil energy and around career and finance. So with the friends energy, again, it's that sense that we're all kind of in this together. This is something we might all be experiencing, even though it might feel like it's only happening to you. A lot of people are going to be experiencing this on lots of levels. And so there's actually an opportunity here to break through and connect with somebody that is related to your work, but feels more like a friend, feels more like a work friend, or it's kind of breaking free to a friend level where it's like, we're in this together. Let's go on this journey together. Let's go on this ride. It's a beautiful connection. So it can also be expanding your social connections, the people that you're being attracted to at this moment, and opening up, because it's opening up to support. And we have Sylvanus for the Three of Wands for love and relationships. And this comes with a deep healing and a deep letting go, this card. And it is a sense of being able to finally release elements from the past. And this is an initial success here with the Three of Wands, releasing this stuck energy here. And you are, again, stepping into your own crown, crowning yourself, taking on your own authority here. So in terms of love and relationships, I feel like there's a very deeply personal journey that's coming through here that it's kind of strange because it's very deeply personal, but it's connecting you to more people once you step into this initiated energy, step into who you truly are, a more sense of unity with the unity is forcing you to look at everything as a whole, and that includes some of this energy as well. But ultimately, it's leading towards this beautiful Sylvanus energy, which there is a blessing coming through here. And as a final message, we have a collective of pixies, and that's kind of part of the message that we're getting, is that I feel like this energy is expanding and opening you up to the collective energy, to a group energy, to even the world, humanity, humanitarian, the planet, anything like this. It's understanding that we are in this together, and I feel like that's part of that's being opened up in a big way, understanding your place in the world. And like I said, there are these energies around that can bring up fear and doubt and all those sort of things, but it's important to just understand that they are coming up to be cleared, and to not just look at it and go, are you really true? Ask the question, are you really true to that energy when it comes up, and see what comes out, because that's really can be really helpful. I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. Well, that's that very Aries energy that's coming through. So this is a very assertive energy that's coming through as well with the Aries energy. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. I claim my power. So, yeah, it's really apt. And yes, exactly, that Aries energy, if you've been, whatever reason, suppressed or unable to make change, it's coming through now. I deserve the best. George has finally piped up, if you heard him in the background, the rooster. So he's like, yes, I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. And that is, there is this sense of claiming this, owning this, accepting the support that's around this at the moment, and understanding it's going to be different from last time it happened. And like I said, as a reworking of something now that something can finally expand and grow. So it's a very, very beautiful energy. There are a few things to work with, like I said, but it's just a matter of being quite mindful with them and observing them and even sending love to them, appreciating that was something that, for whatever reason, an energy that you needed at the time, maybe for soul growth and to learn, but it's time to let that go and expand and move beyond and move into this new energy that is, I'm getting this huge sense of expansion now. So beautiful energy for the weekend. Absolutely beautiful. And I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you on Monday. Thank you for joining me. Bye.